Hello, algebra students. Today we will be doing more mixture problems. Day 3. By the way, I am Lieutenant Steve. I am the helper from Mr. Laurence. Anyway, let's get down to business. Jean-Né is a gourmet coffee connoisseur. He is going to buy 2 specialty coffees, one from Brazil and one from Venezuela. The coffee from Brazil costs $6.40 a pound, and the one from Venezuela costs $7.28 a pound. He wants to make a 24-pound mixture of the 2 coffees that cost $6.95 a pound. How many pounds of each coffee should he purchase? Hey, this is very similar to the chemistry problems you have done previously, no? So you see, first thing we do is we have the Brazilian one, right? Instead of Pato 1, we have Brazil. And then we have the Venezuela. Yes. And then, of course, we have our total. Yes. And now we are interested in the pounds. Yes, the pounds. And the cost per pound. And then the money spent. The total money spent. Yes, very good. Now let me get my lines into the problems. Oh, I am so good at drawing lines. I love my smart board, my airliner, because the airliner will become defunct soon. All right, so now, how many pounds is he going to buy of the Brazilian coffee? I don't know. How many from the Venezuela? I don't know. The total I do know, at least it says in the story, the total is going to be 24 pounds. Yes, 24. I have my Vingt-quatre. It's been too long since I studied Francais. Alright, so we do B plus V, and that will equal 24. Now the cost of the Brazilian coffee is $6.40. How much money was spent on Brazilian coffee? Well, it would be $6.40 times the number of pounds he purchased. The Venezuela one cost $7.28 per pound, and that would be 728 V. The total needs to be $6.95, and the total money spent will be the $6.95 times the 24. And so my second equation becomes, holy schmoly, what happened to my 24? It turned into a red and black 24, which is not what I wanted. There we go. So we do $6.40 B plus $7.28 V, and that will equal $6.95 times 24, which I believe is $166.88. So excuse me, and 80 cents. Pardon me. I don't mean to make an error. I would hate for you to correct me the next day. All right, so let's see here. I think I am going to do this by substitution, and I will solve for B. And B will equal 24 minus V. Now I rewrite my equation on 6.4 or times 24 minus V plus 728 V, and that will equal 166.80, just like that. Alright, now I distribute, and I believe I will get 153 and 6.6. I can leave the 0 off, or I can put it down. I guess it doesn't matter. And then I will have a minus 6.4 V. I leave the 0 off, it's not important. 728 V, and that'll equal 166.80. Alright, so I will combine the like terms, and let me see a 640 right there, and if I subtract, I will get an 8, and I believe another 8 V. That'll be a positive, and a 153.60. There we go. 166.80. I subtract. And then I get 0.88V, which equals a 0, a 2, a 3, a 1, a $13.20. And I divide by 88 hundredths. Oops, not by V. Silly me. And let's see, 0.88. And then V will equal 15, I believe. Yes, 15. 15 pounds. So he will buy 15 pounds of the Venezuelan coffee. Okay, and then I do 24 minus 15 and I get 9, and he will buy 9 pounds of excuse me, Brazilian coffee. Brazilian coffee. And they are so simple. I feel so intelligent when I can do this. Now, by the way, $6.95 is the price, right? I have $6.40. I have $7.28, and $6.95 is closer to the $7.28. No, I mean it's 55 cents away there. Over here it's 33 cents away, right? You follow me? 33 cents, and this would be 55 cents. So it makes sense that I have more of the $7.28 or the Venezuelan coffee. And look, I have 15 pounds and only 9 pounds of Brazilian. Okay, let's get on to the next problem. And these are made up numbers, so please don't think that they apply exactly to the Sochi Olympics. But tickets to the opening ceremony at the Olympics cost $350, and the tickets for the closing ceremony cost $200. Penny Mehta, haha, hope you're listening, Gotham, wishes to buy 650 tickets for her closest friends. If she spends $168,550, how many of each ticket should she buy? I am hoping my problem comes back. There it is. Oh, that was a little bit scary, but okay. So, let's see here. We are going to have the opening, right? And we're going to have the close, and we are going to have the total. Now we need the number of tickets. We need the cost of the tickets. And we need the money spent on the tickets. Yes, I need my lines again. I go zoop and zoop and zoop. There we go. And then I go zoop and zoop and one more time zoop. Okay, so the opening tickets. Now if you were listening to Leah Bezon, you know not to use an O here. I will use a P. And for the close I will use a C, and the total will be 650. The cost of the opening is 350. The close is 200, and the total does not matter there. The money spent on the tickets will be 350p plus 200c, and that will be 168,550. And now I have my two equations. P plus C equals 650. 350p plus 200c, and that will equal 168,550. 550. I think I will solve for C and get C equal to 6. Where did you go, you silly goose? Come back here. Where did my problem go? Help me. I'm getting scared. Okay, C will equal 6. It is again? What is going on here? I do not know. Okay, let's try this again. 650 minus P. So now I go 350P plus 200 times the quantity of 650 minus P, and that will equal 168,550. I do a little distributing, and I get, oh, it's going to be 13 something, 130,000, yes, 130,000 on those, minus 200P equals the 168,550. And then my like terms will be 150P plus 130,000, and that'll equal 168,550. And I will subtract 130,000 from each side, and I'll get 150P, and that'll equal 138,550. And then, uh-oh, I have a mistake. It's only 38,550, not 138,000. And then I'll divide each side by 150, and I will get the opening ceremony will be 257. So she, yikes, what does that say? I don't know. She bought 257 tickets for the opening ceremony, and to get the other number I take 650, I take away the 257, I get 3. Oh, this is going to be a 3, this is going to be a 14, I get 9, I get 193. That does not seem right. I have made silly mistake. How did I turn that into a 3? That would be a 5. I'm getting very sleepy. I apologize. That looks a little bit better. And 393 tickets for the closing ceremony. Now, just to check my math, I would do 257 plus 393. I will add 0, 10, and 5 is 15, carry to 5, 650. There we go. I am convinced my math is right. Okay, that is it. I am getting too sleepy. I will say bonsoir, good night, arrivederci, and see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Bye.